Hello everyone, welcome to another show of Relentless Reviews. I'm Josh Englander, otherwise known as the Relentless Reviewer. Alright, so we are talking now today about a long-running franchise and the latest game, NHL 12 from EA Sports. So there are 300 improvements and the franchise has had 22 Best Sports Game of the Year awards. That's absolutely crazy. So maybe another one? So let's check out the launch trailer.
Peggy 16. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Be the next great legend in NHL 12. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Alright, so that's to get us pumped up for this review. As the Relentless Reviewer, I did get to review this game, and I'm a huge hockey fan, so this game better be good. Let's check out the first, let's talk about the full contact physics engine, which EA Sports has very much advertised this year. Already deeming a very good physics engine from NHL 11, which is also a very good game. This game totally takes it basically to the top. I mean, I know there's basically a limitless potential for these games to get better and better with physics or anything else we're going to talk about, but my God, this is just taking it there. There is almost nothing else I could see that could make it better. It's that good. And to be honest, has to be revolutionary, but those minor animation touches that they've added with this engine is extraordinary. You could have helmets hitting glass and breaking the glass. That in alone is entertainment, of course. Then you can see players getting hit over the boards. I mean, that's fun in itself. I mean, you do get a penalty for that, but it's worth it. So that's an amazing feat, and the engine itself is extraordinary. I really hope it gets better, because in that case then my expectations can really be limitless. But at this point, it's extraordinary, it's terrific, and the physics engine really does a great job. So let's talk about now the dynamic goalie interaction. Of course, goalies in the past in NHL games have really just been, for the most part, magnetic. And, you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing. They do act realistic, but they never really were part of the game. And what I mean by that is that the goalies often will just sort of weave in around their net and, you know, occasionally come out to get the puck, you know, when it's on the other side. But they won't do anything physically wise. You can't really interact with a player. You watch a real hockey game today, often you'll see players get into the goalie's face to try and intimidate them or maybe just get under their skin. You can really do that in NHL 12 because now you can really contact with the goalies. You can even fight them. You can have goalie fights. I mean, that's entertaining in itself. So, I mean, that's amazing for NHL 12. The dynamic goalie interaction, much advertised as well, works just as expected. And to be honest, it's like I said, it's nothing revolutionary, but it's an excellent, excellent addition. And now goalies can really feel like they're part of the game. Because to be honest, I mean, before they're just, you know, weaving around and everything, you know. So yeah, it's just a great feature to have for NHL 12. So let's go on to another feature that's new to NHL 12, the I Am Legend feature. Now, of course, you have the obvious legends that they were putting here: Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, Jeremy Roenick, Rene Bourque. I mean, but the one negative I have for this mode right away was playing it. There's no Bobby Orr. Now, I understand maybe they were going for more modern legends because Gretzky played in the 80s and 90s. Mario Lemieux played in the 90s. But, I mean, come on. I mean, I'm a Bruins fan. I want to see Bobby Orr in this game. Could you imagine the impact you would have? But getting to the players that are actually in there, you basically unlock these legends as you do be a promo, and we'll get to that eventually. And to be honest, it's just a great addition to the game. It's just basically having Gretzky on the Bruins instead of the Oilers and seeing how that would play out, or Lemieux, not on the Penguins, but on the Oilers, for example. Of course, everything else in NHL 12 is pretty much the same from NHL 11, the Be a GM modes. And I mentioned the gameplay for the most part, except for those features, which are great and good and really bring this game to life. It's basically just more NHL 11, which is fine because that game was terrific. It did win Sports Game of the Year. You can't argue with that. So overall, NHL 12, it's not revolutionary, but it doesn't have to be. That's not what it's meant to be. It's supposed to be just a great hockey game that builds upon the core of NHL 11. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 without question. It's extraordinary. I think it's going to be the best sports game of the year. Madden 12, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry to disappoint you. But NHL 12, no question, that's terrific. So that's another show of Relentless Reviews. I'm Josh Englander, a very pleased hockey fan right now, and we'll see you next time, everybody.